In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on July 21st, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. San Diego Padres versus Cleveland Guardians. The San Diego Padres have maintained a respectable performance this season, currently holding the 3rd position in the National League West with a balanced record of 50 wins and 50 losses. Their consistent play has kept them in the race within their division, showing both promise and areas needing improvement as the season progresses. In contrast, the Cleveland Guardians have exhibited remarkable dominance this year. They are leading the American League Central with an impressive record of 59 wins against 37 losses. This commanding performance has established them as a formidable team and a strong contender within their division. Examining the recent 7 starts for both pitchers reveals a notable disparity in their performances. Michael King has posted a 3-2 record with a commendable 2.61 earned run average, complemented by an outstanding 11-51 walk-to-strikeout ratio over 38 innings. Meanwhile, Ben Lively holds a 3-3 record with a less impressive 4.58 earned run average and a 1.18 WHIP in 37.1 innings. Offensively, leading off an inning is crucial, with Cleveland struggling significantly, ranking 28th in the majors with a .637 team OPS in those situations. San Diego, on the other hand, is tied for 16th place with the Colorado Rockies, boasting a .675 team OPS when leading off an inning. The Padres failed to ignite their offense in the first game, unable to leverage a strong start by Matt Waldron. Although prospects for Game 2 seem bleak, there is optimism for a turnaround in the subsequent matchup. Michael King has limited 8 of his last 9 opponents to 2 or fewer runs and has been accumulating strikeouts at an impressive rate. With King on the mound, it is anticipated that San Diego will not miss the opportunity to provide early run support against Lively, who has conceded 7 home runs in his last 5 starts. Despite the Guardians' strength at Progressive Field, the Padres are driven by playoff ambitions and are eager for a victory after losing the first 2 games post-break. Betting on the Padres as road favorites to win straight up on Sunday afternoon is a strategic choice, making the San Diego Padres money line our full-game side pick. Analyzing the pitching splits of these starters underscores their effectiveness. Michael King has achieved a 6-2 record with a 2.74 earned run average and a .228 opposing batting average over 62.1 innings on the road. Ben Lively, on the other hand, remains unbeaten at 5-0 with a 2.55 earned run average and a 1.02 WHIP in 35.1 innings at Progressive Field this season. However, both teams' offenses have struggled recently, with the Padres averaging only 2.13 runs in their last 8 games and the Guardians averaging 3.5 runs in their previous 10 games. Both starters have demonstrated reliability, aside from one subpar outing each. San Diego has experienced a sluggish start to July, averaging only 3 runs per game. Facing Lively and the formidable Cleveland bullpen, which ranks first in both earned run average and WHIP, will be a significant challenge. While the Padres might muster enough effort to avoid a sweep, it is unlikely they will produce an offensive breakout to exceed a total of 8 runs. With King on the mound, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Chicago White Sox versus Kansas City Royals. In the final game of a 3-game series within the American League Central, the Chicago White Sox are facing off against the Kansas City Royals at Kauffman Stadium on Sunday afternoon. The Kansas City Royals have proven to be the superior team and are expected to demonstrate their prowess in this matchup. Both Drew Thorpe and Seth Lugo have been performing exceptionally well on the mound. However, there is a stark contrast between the two teams' offensive capabilities. The Royals rank 13th in Major League Baseball with a team OPS of .713 and average 4.6 runs per game. In stark contrast, the White Sox are at the bottom of the league with a .628 team OPS and manage only 3.15 runs per game. Additionally, the Royals excel at limiting home runs, being second in the majors with just 90 home runs runs allowed, whereas the White Sox have given up 122 home runs, ranking them third highest in the league. Kansas City enters this game aiming for a series sweep and is focused on closing the gap with the Twins for second place in the American League Central. The Royals have been dominant at home, boasting a 33-18 record at Kauffman Stadium, while the White Sox have struggled significantly on the road with a dismal 10-39 record. Chicago has been one of the weakest teams in the league this season, especially in terms of offensive production. Kansas City will start Seth Lugo, who has been largely dominant this season, and it is expected that he will continue his strong performance in this game. Betting against the White Sox has proven to be a wise choice approximately 75% of the time. Given their 0-5 record in Kansas City with a -21 run differential, this game is not expected to be close, even if Drew Thorpe has a decent start. Chicago's offense, the weakest in the league, has managed just 1 run against Lugo over 2 starts. Additionally, the White Sox bullpen has been poor, likely allowing runs late in the game. Therefore, the Kansas City Royals to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Analyzing the pitching splits throughout the season reveals strong performances from both starters. Drew Thorpe holds a 2-1 record with a 3.92 earned run average and a .187 opposing batting average in 4 road starts. Meanwhile, Seth Lugo boasts a 4-2 record with a 2.44 earned run average and a .244 batting average against in 9 home starts. Recently, these lineups have struggled to generate runs, with the White Sox averaging 2.7 runs in their last 10 games and the Royals averaging 5.33 runs in their previous 9 games. Lugo's worst start against the White Sox this season saw him allowing just 1 run over 6.2 innings. He, along with the Royals bullpen, is expected to shut down the league's worst offense. In 4 out of Chicago's first 5 games at Kauffman Stadium, they have scored fewer than 2 runs, which is telling. While the Royals might face challenges against Thorpe, who has allowed more than 2 runs only once in his career, he is capable of keeping Chicago in the game. Therefore, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Arizona Diamondbacks versus Chicago Cubs. The Arizona Diamondbacks and the Chicago Cubs will conclude their 3-game series on Sunday at Wrigley Field in Chicago. The Diamondbacks ended the first half of the season on a high note, putting themselves back in the playoff hunt as they currently hold the 2nd spot in the National League West Division. In contrast, the Cubs find themselves struggling near the bottom of the National League Central Division standings, despite their own strong finish to the first half of the season. Arizona has significantly improved their performance over the past few weeks, propelling themselves back into the competition for the National League West alongside the Dodgers. Although the Diamondbacks' pitching staff ranks among the worst in Major League Baseball, their offensive output is impressive, placing 3rd in runs scored this season. The Diamondbacks hold a road record of 25-24, while the Cubs have a home record of 25-23 this year. Despite being 6 games below .500, the Cubs' offense has shown inconsistency. However, they have a strong pitcher in Imanaga for this game, who seems to have regained his dominant form. Arizona, on the other hand, will be starting Pfaadt, who has performed well in his last 3 outings, though there remains a level of unpredictability with him. This season at home, Imanaga boasts a 3-1 record with a 3.4 earned run average. The Cubs have emerged victorious in 3 of Imanaga's last 5 starts. After not having pitched since the previous Wednesday, he will be well rested, a welcome change given his previous schedule in the Japanese League. Conversely, Arizona's Pfaadt has struggled on the road, holding a 1-4 record and an earned run average nearing 5. Despite the Diamondbacks winning 4 of Pfaadt's last 5 starts, the Cubs have been on a hot streak, winning 7 of their last 10 games leading up to this matchup, and they have already claimed 2 out of 3 games against Arizona this season. Additionally, the Cubs enter this series with a 25-21 home record, while the Diamondbacks have a sub-.500 record on the road. Therefore, the Cubs with rookie sensation Imanaga on the mound seem to be the favorable choice for the series finale, making the Chicago Cubs money line our full game side pick. Both Pfaadt and Imanaga have demonstrated their ability to be challenging pitchers to hit against this season. Imanaga had a period where he allowed virtually no runs, and Pfaadt has given up only 1 run over his 10 innings pitched in July. The Cubs have had issues with strikeouts throughout the season, and the Diamondbacks have relied heavily on home runs recently. If Arizona's home run production falters, their offense might struggle as they rank 24th in terms of leaving runners stranded. Despite Arizona being 8-2 to the over in their last 10 games, most other trends suggest an under in this matchup. The Diamondbacks have gone under the total in 3 of Pfaadt's last 5 starts, with Pfaadt recently delivering a shutout performance against Atlanta. Imanaga has maintained a 3.4 earned run average at home this season. and the Cubs have gone under the total in 6 of their last 10 games overall. Additionally, they have gone under in 4 of Imanaga's last 5 starts. Therefore, do not expect an abundance of scoring in this game. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.